Hi boys and girls, today we are going to be starting our planning for our gingerbread escape story. So remember, in this story it's going to be a lot like our turkey escape story, in that we have a character who's trying to escape and find somewhere that would be safe for them. In this case, we're not talking about a turkey, we're talking about a gingerbread man. So when we think about our characters and our setting and our plot, we need to be thinking, okay, our gingerbread man is going to have to find out that he's going to be eaten. He's going to need to escape and run through somewhere, which in this case, he would most likely be in a house or an apartment. So thinking about different rooms that he could run through. And then he'll need to go somewhere, and it will need to be somewhere logical. He's not going to go out the front door and end up on the moon, okay? So we need to have him be able to leave and get somewhere eventually. So today, all we're going to be doing is really thinking about what our plan for writing is. What do we want to happen? Who do we want to be included in our story, okay? Your characters, you'll definitely need two of them. You will at least need, you'll at least need your gingerbread man, which you can give him a name. Maybe I give mine the name Buddy. Buddy, the gingerbread man. And you'll definitely need someone who's trying to eat Buddy. Now, think about who that might be. Maybe it's a kid. Maybe it's a whole family. Maybe it's a sneaky little grandma. Whoever it might be, go ahead and list them as well as one of your characters. I'm going to name mine, I'm going to make mine a little kid who's trying to sneak cookies before Christmas time, or maybe from the leftovers, I haven't decided yet. Timmy, the little kid. And I don't need to call him Timmy the little kid the whole time, so maybe I put the little kid in parentheses. And you at least need two characters. If your gingerbread man is going to escape using the help of anyone else, any character at all, whether that is an animal or a human, you'll want to list them too. Now that might include like a truck driver, that might include a neighbor, that could include a cat. So I'm going to also put down the family hamster because I think that my gingerbread man will escape with the help of the family hamster. And I didn't put a name. You can put a name if you decide to include a pet. But remember, if you're including a pet, that pet has to be willing to help, not eat them. So our setting, just like our turkey, is going to have two main settings. One is going to be where it begins, and one is going to be where the gingerbread ends up being safe somewhere, right? And they're not going to be the same location. So there might be places where that gingerbread goes in between if you're looking at specific rooms, but you don't have to focus too much on that. So the setting is going to be the house or the apartment, either one. A house. And you might even include some more details. Maybe I say a house in Michigan, or maybe yours will be in Florida. So a house in Michigan. And then where will it end up? This is going to require you to actually think about what you want to happen in your story. So I'm thinking my gingerbread man will probably find out he is going to be eaten by Timmy, and maybe overhears Timmy or Timmy's mom, and he's going to be like, oh no, I don't want to be eaten. And he's going to lead Timmy on kind of a chase, okay? And he's going to escape. You know, gingerbread men have little legs, so they can run. We'll pretend. And I already knew I was going to include the hamster, so maybe I include a part where he's, going down the table and running out the kitchen. That might be my thing one, my event one. Maybe in event two, he is jumps on the hamster, and the hamster, sneaks him through the living room and the dining room and finally out onto the porch. And once he's out on the porch, I need to think about what I want to happen to him. I know he's not going to be able to last for very long if he's just out on his own. So maybe I like this idea better. Maybe he jumps into a package that's going to be sent out to a relative. And yeah, I like that idea. So maybe he's going to be shipped somewhere. Maybe I'll say he's going to be shipped to family in Maine. So I'll say Maine. Okay. And remember, setting includes the time and place. So I might include that this is around winter time. Okay. I could either write that it's before Christmas or after Christmas. I'm going to write winter time, just so that I remember to include some details about how it's cold outside or there's snow or things like that. Now, the problem in my story, and just like the problem in your story, is going to be that Buddy, the gingerbread, finds out he is going to be eaten and that's the problem. Now, the solution in our problem, at this point, we can make it somewhat specific, but it doesn't have to be super specific. So the solution is going to be he escapes the house, and I decided that I want him to jump inside a package and get mailed to someone else. He escapes, maybe I'll say he escapes Timmy and is able to jump inside a package and hide. He gets shipped somewhere safe. Okay, that's how my story is going to end. So today, all you are supposed to do is this top section where we're just coming up with our idea. By the end of these 4 boxes, you should really have an idea of like who the characters are going to be, where this is going to take place, like obviously where they're starting and where they're going to end up. And the problem and the solution are pretty easy. Other than the solution, you want to be a little bit, give a little detail. You should basically know how this story is going to end by the time you do these 4 boxes. Remember, there are different ways for your gingerbread man to escape. Other than just a package, you should not copy my exact ideas here. All right, have fun.